NFC, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
We are
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Stay 50.
To throw is Stafford. Smith catches left side. Just a gain of a couple there. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He'll drop this down to Williams. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Well, yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
180.
Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, they throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1. At the 49ers, 14-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
60.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 5, second and 4.
Big 20.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
280.
Stafford. What? This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
On fourth down, Stafford. Outside him, he's got a man. That's Adams. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Get set, get set.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Get set, get set. Up. 18, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Called in left side here by Jennings. Juke. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Easy, alert! Easy, alert! Stay 50, 32!
After the interception, here's Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, LA! 2-2 Atwell. 50 yards. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they have to move the chains. Purdy from the gun on third down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And that'll bring up fourth down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Back deep for the Rams is Tutu Atwell. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Big 20. 50-50. Middle. 53. Ready.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
32. Hey, give me Rick. Double right. Hey, 7. 22.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle, it's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Back to throw, Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
Kyron Williams switching it in from a yard away. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
19 yards there on the catch and run. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCaffrey on the counter. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Watch out!
Here's Purdy. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Big 20.
Now Stafford. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stafford now to throw. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
32, like 21.
To the air again, Stafford. Rifles one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's still on his feet. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead. And after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 40-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
Purdy will look to throw again here. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. A new new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy. Out right to Bourne. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
22, 7, 0.
Stafford. Pass complete there in the corner. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Zebra! Alert! Zebra! Hey, 5-0!
Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now Purdy. That one out wide and intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
In punt formation for San Francisco.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, here's Stafford. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
280. Hey, 50.
Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
He's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Rams have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Purdy on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Get set.
Purdy on his sneak. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tighten up. 18. What's up?
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another 49er 1st down.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another 49er 1st down.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the Rams' 28-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers are able to claw one back. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Set to kick off.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people were, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution.
55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh,
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. And their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
This 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
And the Rams first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Ready. 180.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Purdy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Purdy.
47-yard line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Purdy going to give it to Garendo. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.